For those of you that are wondering how to install a AC condenser, radiator, universal fan, here is how I did mine. Here's a 12-inch fan. I'm not gonna be able to show you how I installed it, but if you look on YouTube, this part is pretty easy to figure out. Those little things just push through the backside and attach with like this little coin looking thing. But yeah, look on YouTube to figure that part out. The part that I'm going to show you today is the part that I couldn't find anywhere on the internet. Basically, here's the kit that you get from Amazon. Comes with this if you're going to use it for the radiator. I'm using it for the AC condenser, so we won't be using that. Comes with this wiring kit here, 40 amp relay, pretty much everything you need to install it. All the fuses, all the butt connectors, and eye holes. Each one of these are pretty obviously marked. Black to temperature switch, grounded. I believe that I'm going to just ground this one out to the frame because I'm not using the switch. This one is positive to battery. So this one I'm going to connect straight to the battery. I already attached the eye hole that was given. This gray one says switched ignition. That one, I believe I'm going to splice this in to my positive wire on the AC compressor here. So I'm going to pull this little sleeve back and just splice it in there. And then what's this last one here? And then that one, fan positive, that one will go straight to your positive side on the fan. And then the only thing left after that is going to be the negative side of the fan, which you can see here, there's a positive and a negative. Don't know which one's which yet, but the negative side, I'm just going to tap in like right here somewhere on the frame. And then we're gonna try and turn it on and see what happens. I forgot to show you guys this. This is pretty important. This kind of shows you, this comes with the kit that you get from Amazon. This shows you pretty much exactly how to wire it. I believe the way they show here is for the radiator. So if you're applying this to a radiator situation, then follow exactly what you see here. But if you are using it for your AC condenser, then just do what I'm doing in the video. These guys are pretty self-explanatory if you've used them before. If not, I apologize, but these little things here, you strip the wire. It's already stripped for you, and then you just put this onto there, and then just use like a pair of, I don't know, I'm using these right now, but anything that can grab them and just kind of pinch them so it pinches onto the wire, and then you just use a lighter and light it right here, and it'll shrink down onto it so that it's waterproof and all that good stuff. Before I forget, these are called quick splices, and that's what I'll be using to attach this. Just goes on like that, and you stick this wire in there with it. You'll see the two slots for the two wires, and then you just pinch them together, and then that'll close up on itself like that, and like make a permanent connection. Okay, so here we go. Put that little guy on there. This is my positive coming from the wiring harness. This is just an informative video, so I'm not actually going to tighten it all the way down just yet. That's where that's going to go. And just depends on where your fan is and where your battery is, but I'm going to probably route down that way somewhere along one of these hoses and zip tie everything together, so that way you don't have everything flopping around when you're on the highway. Okay, so I wasn't able to walk you guys through this because I would have been doing it one-handed because I'm holding the camera, but we'll walk you through the steps. Color-coded wires, if you need to reference them, go back to the beginning of the video so you can see which ones they are. But starting with the red positive over here, I connected it to the positive side of the battery. Working down the line, we've got the red here, which is the positive. The black wire, you can't really tell because it's all bundled up here, but I just tapped it in to the frame here. This is the ground for the wiring harness. So that's the positive power for the wiring harness, ground for the wiring harness. And as far as the fan goes, I grounded it again here in the positive side of the fan, which was the blue wire I found out goes to the brown wire, which is fan positive. All of these go into this plug here, which then plugs into this relay. This relay is the 40 amp relay that I was talking about before. So you have that positive and negative for the relay. The positive brown wire going to the fan, and then your gray wire, which was supposed to go to the ignition. I routed this thing up here and spliced it in to the AC compressor. Now, I'm not sure if this is how everyone does it. I wasn't able to find a really good video online, and I'm hoping that this will be able to help you guys install your fan. If you have any questions though, feel free to ask. I'm here. And let's go ahead and try it out. Right now the AC is off. Fan is not spinning. We're gonna go ahead and turn the AC on. Compressor kicks on. We go down here. And there you have it. Fan spinning. Now that will turn off if you turn the AC off, which is exactly what I wanted. If you guys are looking for the same results, just follow all these steps and you guys will be good to go. See you next time.